The US government spent $6.8 billion more than it made yesterday, and the day before that, and the day before that. Every single day, like clockwork. And somehow, everyone's fine with it. Your uncle would lose his house doing this. America just keeps getting approved for more. We're sitting on $36 trillion in debt right now. That number is so big, it's basically decorative. You can't visualize it. If you tried to count to 36 trillion, one number per second, you'd be counting for over 1,000,000 years. You'd be halfway done and dinosaurs would come back. But here's the weird part. Nobody's panicking. The stock market's cruising. Other countries are still lending us money. It's like watching someone max out their 8th credit card and somehow their credit score goes up. The rules don't make sense until you realize America isn't playing the same game as the rest of us. Every year, Uncle Sam collects about $4.9 trillion in taxes. Cool. Problem is, he spends $6.8 trillion. Military stuff, Social Security, Medicare, keeping the lights on. That math doesn't work. There's a $1.9 trillion gap, and it's not getting smaller. So what do you do when you're short? You borrow. The Treasury prints up some fancy IOUs called bonds and sells them to anyone who'll buy. Pension funds, foreign governments, that guy from your high school who got really into investing. They hand over cash, and America promises to pay them back later, with interest. And people love these things. US Treasury bonds are considered the safest investment on earth. Safer than gold, safer than real estate, safer than hiding cash in your mattress. Why? Because America always pays. We've never missed a payment in 248 years. The full faith and credit of a country with more aircraft carriers than everyone else combined is a pretty good guarantee. Except there's this tiny little problem called interest. When you borrow money, you pay interest. Shocker, right? Well, America now pays about $1 trillion a year just in interest. Not paying down the debt, just interest. That's more than we spend on the entire military. More than education, veterans, infrastructure, all of it. And it's getting worse. The Fed spent the last couple years jacking up interest rates to fight inflation, which means every new bond we sell costs more than the last one. And every old bond that expires, we replace it with a pricier one. So now we're borrowing money to pay the interest on the money we already borrowed. You know that friend who takes out a new credit card to pay off the old one? Yeah, that's us, nationally. Now, the optimists will tell you to relax. Japan's doing it. We're the reserve currency. We can always just print more dollars if things get dicey. Debt doesn't matter as long as the economy keeps growing. The pessimists will tell you this is how every empire dies. Slowly, then all at once. That foreign buyers are quietly backing away, that confidence is a house of cards, and we're on the top floor. Both of them have spreadsheets. Both of them sound convincing. And that should probably worry you. Because here's the thing. This whole system runs on trust. As long as everyone believes America is good for it, the game continues. Bonds get sold, money gets borrowed, bills get paid, repeat. But trust is weird. It's not logical. It's a vibe. And vibes can shift fast. If people start doubting, interest rates explode. If rates explode, we either cut spending or raise taxes. Good luck getting Congress to agree on that. Or the Fed prints money and we get inflation back. And inflation is how you turn a problem into a crisis. The scariest part? Nobody knows where the line is. We won't know we crossed it until we're already on the other side. So yeah, America's running on a credit card with no limit, and the bill grows every single day. The world keeps lending because, honestly, what else are they going to do? Bet against the US? That's worked out great historically. Maybe we really are too big to fail. Or maybe we're all just playing the most expensive game of chicken in human history, and nobody wants to blink first. Either way, the card's still swiping.